Hey, what's up, y'all? Alex here. It's a very, very gorgeous evening outside. The sun is going down. It's just amazing, man. God, I had to come back out here and make a walking video, even though I was downtown for about like 4.5, 5 hours. And I only did one walking video and one TTC bus ride video as well. It's yeah, we're right here in my neighborhood, right on the borders of York, North York, and Old Toronto. We're here on Riddell Avenue, now in Old Toronto in the affluent Forest Hill neighborhood. I thought of going into North York in the Glen Park neighborhood, but we're gonna veer off and head south towards Eglinton Avenue. I know I'm following part of the route I walked on last month when I was in that walking boot because I thought I had sprained my ankle, which thankfully wasn't a bad injury at all. And it's around, actually it's just around 8:35 p.m. Sunday evening, July the 27th, 2025. And it was 31 degrees Celsius, feeling like freaking 40. So once again, very, very hot. July has been a very humid month for Toronto and the GTA. We had consecutive days of extreme heat, and that's going to continue on to begin the week here. But in the evenings, that's when it gets cooler. And I just really wanted to make a video while I'm at it. And I can hear these freaking motorcycles speeding from my building on Allen Road. It's a little bit annoying at times, but this is technically a highway. It's one of the very few expressways we have in the city. And again, these houses here are not cheap in Forest Hill. Well, this is rich people area, so what else can I say about that shit? Seriously. All right. Maybe I'll go into York after. We'll see what's happening. Well, actually, I do want to go down to Allen Road and check out Cedarvale Station. Oh, you can hear a subway train going by. That's on line 1. Now we're walking west here. Here's a good thumbnail. And there's Glencairn Station. So I'm more closer to Glencairn if I'm heading north and I just walk over there. If I'm heading south, I just hop on the 109, or I could just walk to Eglinton West Station. It's not a far walk at all. I would say it's around like 7-8 minutes. And I guess when line 5 is open, I'll probably walking there more often, because I can just go in either direction. Well, actually, I'll just have to save like a bus ride or something. And this is the usual walking route I take to get to Allen Road. Eglinton West Station. We're still in Forest Hill, by the way. And by the way, we were just walking on Elmridge Drive, which becomes Roselawn at Marley Avenue, which is a major arterial street. But there's very few businesses and stuff there, but a lot of condos are starting to explode on Marley. Like it's pretty crazy. But this area is not like freaking Yonge and Eglinton, where in that area, not only it's very expensive to live there, the rent is so freaking high. They got everything there, from like a Starbucks, even a freaking Tim Hortons. There's like 3 of them there, and we don't even have jack shit here. The only nearest Timmy's is all the way at Bathurst and Hilltop. So that's something. I think with all the new condos going up, you'd think they would add like a Timmy's and right at the bottom. I think that would be pretty impressive. So yeah, this neighborhood definitely lacks a few things, but we live in a somewhat low to medium density neighborhood where we got all these typical post-war homes and shit. At least north of here, where these homes here are probably built pre-war, let's say. I know I veered off here, but you know where I haven't been in a while? Cedarville Park. Or maybe I won't go inside Cedarville Park, but we'll go to where it begins. And I've walked there quite a lot during the COVID days. Hell, even walked from home to St. Clair West Station. Also, technically, this is Midtown-ish. But we're literally right next to York now. And York is where I'm from. As you guys already know, I grew up in the Silverthorne neighborhood, although the actual district I was raised in was called Keelsdale, Eglinton West. And it's not far from here at all. Just an under 10-minute LRT ride. Or with buses, depending on traffic, at least 13 to 18 minutes. And yeah, I've also walked between those areas, which I'm probably going to do again very soon. Notice that I haven't done a walking video on Eglinton Avenue. That's because I'm waiting for the LRT to open, and I'm thinking of walking the entire route in phases. And we're going to see how each neighborhood has been coping with years of endless construction, freaking delays, and so much stupid shit that we all had to go through. Anyway, there's Eglinton Avenue coming up. I'm walking south for a change, of course. Maybe next time I'll head north. And also, if I walked west into York, I would probably reach like Dufferin Street. Hey, there's our local police division, as we call it here. And guess what? They removed all the fencing right outside the new stations, including this one. There's a look at the bus terminal here at Cedarville Station. And since they removed the fencing, we can actually get a much closer up look. Look, the escalators are running. A little bit of a concourse. But why don't we also check out, hey look, there's my home roof. Let's check out the other entrance, which was also covered in fencing. It still is, but it's not even that bad to begin with. I have not walked here in a while. And really, I remember in high school when they were still working on this. It's all finally finished. And here's the southern entrance here. This is Everton Road. A long time ago, when everything was under construction, you couldn't really access here. You notice that at all the stations, they're testing the information screens, although right now they're very inaccurate. And also notice that it's bilingual. It's because Line 5 is being built by Metrolinx, which is a crown corporation of the government of Ontario, so they have to use English and French. I'm going to do a little bit of trespassing here and see what's... Oh yeah, look. Can't really see much. It's just a spiral staircase going down. Anyway, let's walk down here. Now we're walking right above the Line 1 subway. Although you wouldn't be able to hear much. Oh yeah, and now we're in York, in an affluent neighborhood called Cedarville, which is a little bit similar to Forest Hill. And I think that's Gloucester Avenue. Thinking of redoing like Glen Cedar Road and over that pedestrian bridge sometime. It's hard to believe though, we're in the last week of July. August is in several days now. As soon as we hit up August, the more closer I'll be to my little trip. In fact, I finally selected seats on both my flights. Really hoping we get that window seat so I can get some good shots for y'all. Takeoff and landing, of course. I think I'll make a second video after this, as it gets darker and I'm walking back home. What I did was today, I went to the waterfront. Well, not really. I went to the Portlands. And then I went to the City Place area, did a walking video along Fort York and Brebner Boulevard, walking by the Skydome where Toronto's very own The Weeknd is performing right now. Sapana's live, actually. He's checking out the general area. I was gonna go and join for his live stream, but I had to wait longer, and I was using a defective cable, and unfortunately my phone wasn't really charging. It kept shutting on and off. So I just, you know what, I'm like, you know what, screw that shit. We're gonna go home. I'll probably make a walking video later on, and here I am. In fact, I had a good dinner, so I'm just walking it off here, which is recommended, of course. And here is Cedarville Park. I'm not gonna go in though, but let's head west now. Take a look at the beautiful sky as we're now on Ava Road. Some nice modern homes. Like I said, these homes here are not cheap. Oh, this one's sold. I wouldn't be able to afford that. Here's Winnett Avenue. I have not walked here in a while, even though this is literally my area. And again, this is definitely a nice area. But once we go deeper into York, we'll encounter the very typical post-war suburban neighborhoods. And remember, where we're walking right now wasn't part of Toronto back then. Not until 1998. Here's Atlas Avenue. I think the next one over is Winona Drive. Yeah, I could take Eddie straight up to Eglinton Avenue. Let's walk this way here. Let's south maybe for a block. I'm also not a far walk from Oakwood Avenue. I would say just 5 minutes. So I guess I'm going to be making 3 walking videos today, and that's pretty good. Just in case I don't make any walking videos while I'm away at my mysterious destination. Which you guys aren't going to know until maybe when I post something on my community tab. But I'll definitely let channel members know where exactly I'm going. And that's fine too, because I only have like a small ass group of them. Belvedere Avenue. Let's see what's over here. Again, it's really nice outside. It's still hot though, but not as hot as it was earlier today. So this is Lachlan Park. Maybe I can cut through here to another street if I'm able to. Oh yeah, I kind of can. Now let's see over here. And then maybe I'll end the video and start a new one. I think by now we should be in the Oakwood Vaughan neighborhood. I see the kids over there using bubbles. That's nice. Oh man, I've walked further south here. Oh, hello. I think that's Vaughan Road up ahead. Well, I would think that is Vaughan Road. I don't know if I want to go up down to Vaughan, or maybe I will. I don't know. And I still got to edit my transit videos that I filmed. One yesterday on the streetcar, and then one on the new 72D branch. This is a one-way street. Again, I don't know what street I'm on. Or maybe this is what I want to drive. I don't know. Yeah, that is Vaughan Road. And then I guess I'll head back north. Just walking home at least. A lot of these high schools here have swimming pools. Where I went didn't have one. Wait, is this the former Vaughan Road Academy? I think it might be. I think this is where Drake went for a brief period. Oh boy. Yeah, I think it is. Although they closed it some years ago. Yeah, let's cut through here. And then we'll end the video and start a new one. Alright, we made it to Vaughan Road. There's a boiler room in there. Alright guys, I'll stop here and start a new one. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Oh, there's a 70 Vaughan bus. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, adios, sayonara, and be well. Take care and peace out. Bye-bye.